Well, hello everyone. Welcome into your KLBK Sports Connection. I'm Sports Director Ariel Schaefer.
And I'm Faith Douglas.
All right, Faith. Well, a big night for Texas Tech Red Raider fans as all eyes will be on edge rusher Tyree Wilson, who has a chance to go within the top 10 tonight in round 1 of the 2023 NFL Draft.
Yes, Texas Tech football has seen it all in the last 100 years or so, but let's break down a little bit of history of the Red Raiders in the NFL Draft. Tech's first guy to be in the first round of the draft was in 1945. Walt Schlinkman, round 1, pick number 11 to the Packers, played under legendary Curly Lambeau. And then in 1964, the Red Raiders celebrated their very first and only overall first round, first pick. Dave Parks went to the 49ers. Fast forward a little bit to 1964 through 2017, Tech has seen 5 more players go in the first round. In 2009, wide receiver Michael Crabtree went to the 49ers, first round, 10th pick. And then in 2017, this guy named Patrick Mahomes went to the Chiefs. Oh, and then he won 2 more Super Bowl rings since then. So Ariel, Tyree won't be the highest drafted Texas Tech player, but if he's in the top 21st picks tonight, he'll be the highest defensive pick in Red Raider history.
Yeah, definitely still making history. Now let's talk a little bit about Wilson, how he's standing 6'6", 275 pounds, an 86-inch wingspan. He was definitely a problem for any Red Raider opponent just based on his size. He became the nation's top pass rusher in the 10 games he played before his season-ending injury. He had 61 total tackles, 31 of those were solo, including 14 tackles for loss and 7 sacks.
Yeah, to say the least, Wilson is by far one of, if not the best defensive players in Texas Tech has ever seen come through Lubbock. Though out of high school, Wilson started at Texas A&M, and then Wilson, of course, came here, and now he's in Kansas City tonight, telling the media yesterday a little bit about the journey he had to get to the NFL.
I mean, it took a lot of work for sure, but I always saw myself, getting to this point in my life, but. It takes a lot of things to get to there, like all the interviews, traveling across the country. But it's been great at the end of the day. I would tell them, if you got your dreams, chase them. Never give up. Don't let it's going to be some doubters, but ignore the noise and just keep working every day to reach those goals.
Now, there's been a lot of talk about how Tyree on a lot of the draft boards and how he is picked as the #1 edge rusher for this year's draft class over the likes of Alabama's Will Anderson and Georgia's Nolan Smith. However, all the coaches here at Tech agree that the reason why he's so high up in this year's class is because of his motor and size, which is something you cannot teach.
He has the best size and length out of anybody at that position. I think if you look at his motor, what he does with and the way he can anchor an edge, but I don't know if there's many guys that are at that position that run to the ball away from the ball, where the ball's running away from him.
Tyree certainly was a guy with all the measurables, but he worked himself into being a first round, top 10 type of pick. When teams turned on the first week or 2 of tape, he didn't quite have it, but by the third game, people were shocked at how big how a big man like him ran as hard as he did and made plays.
Now let's take a look at some of the most popular draft analysts and where they think Tyree will be going tonight, starting with NFL Network's Daniel Jeremiah has Wilson going to the Las Vegas Raiders in the first round, 7th pick. Next up, ESPN's Mel Kiper Jr., a guy with 4 decades of experience with mock drafts. He has Tyree Wilson going number 8 to the Atlanta Falcons. Todd McShay, also at ESPN, has Wilson going number 9 to the Chicago Bears. And last but not least, NFL media analyst Charles Davis, who predicted his mock draft without any trades, of course, has Wilson going number 7 to the Las Vegas Raiders.
Okay.
Ariel, based on those picks, where do you have Tyree going tonight?
I have him either going number 2 to Houston, as they really do need some defensive personnel, but also I can see him going number 6 to Detroit because, they need help on that line, but also imagine him and Aiden Hutchinson on the same line. That's just absolutely dangerous.
Yeah, I agree with you on the 2nd pick for sure. I could see him at the Texans, or I could see him at 7th going to the Raiders. If he goes 2nd, he'll be the 2nd highest Red Raider drafted, and then if he goes 7th, he'll share that spot with Donnie Anderson, a former Red Raider way back in 1965. And again, just a reminder, the 2023 NFL Draft kickoff is live from Kansas City tonight at 7 p.m.
And see where Wilson ends up and more tonight on your KLBK Sports Connection at 10. That's it for us. More KLBK news coming up after the break.